So let's look at how to do Uchi Makikomi, and just go ahead and throw them once so you can see. There's an Uchi Makikomi. Uchi Makikomi. Uchi Makikomi. And means inner wrapping, or inner winding throw. And Makikomi is a wrapping action, okay, or a winding action, a wraparound. And it looks kind of like very much like an Ippon seoi Nage, except you kind of go wild with it and wrap it in Makikomi. What we're going to do, the basic thing is the defining thing, there are two defining things on Uchi Makikomi. One is you're such a deep hip entry, you're wrapping, and another thing is the arm movement, okay? So let's look at the arm movement first. It looks kind of like seoi Nage, except it's not. You're going to come in here like this. And it's over, it's like, oh my God, that's a sloppy seoi Nage. Well, it is kind of, actually, you know. And another thing is you've got this. Another thing is the deep hip action when you're rolling over. And I'm going to have, because I'm so much taller than these guys, it's better that two guys the same size for you. There's an Uchi Makikomi. Can you come watch how he wraps, he kind of, you know, comes in, he wraps under him, and he shoots back, and we're going to work on all this stuff, and he rolls him over. That's more of a classic Kodokan judo, very basic application of Uchi Makikomi, okay? And a lot of times, it turns out, they'll call it Uchi Makikomi if the guy really tries a seoi Nage, and he kind of slips over his shoulder, and he still keeps throwing him, and say, oh, that's a good Uchi Makikomi. So it's, you know, it's kind of one of those things. So let's kind of parse it out here. Now, when you do this, when you're coming in, you know how to do a seoi Nage grip. So start with a seoi Nage grip. Okay, come on in, you Ippon seoi Nage grip. But it's good. Now, see how I threw it deliberately over his shoulder. Okay? Now, look at his step in. He's exaggerating on purpose so you can see. See how he stepped in here? He's got a lot of room back here because with his left leg, he's going to back in, his back step in. And see how he's backed in? Now he's really in position to throw Steve, and he's just going to roll him over as he does it. That's the winding or wrapping action. That's the Makikomi action. Okay? Now, without me blabbing, just do it again. See, it's a real wrapping, winding. It's a wind-up. And that's the Uchi. There are two basic types of Makikomi, Soto Makikomi and Uchi Makikomi. So there's Soto Makikomi where you're coming over the top, okay? Now Uchi Makikomi is when you come under the bottom. And those are the two defining things about whether Soto Makikomi, Uchi Makikomi, okay? So pretty much any time you get under his arm, come into a seoi Nage, and he might just, he's going to come in and say, now hop right out here, just move right. So he's moved around it, so there, see, he's in a position I can wrap around in the Uchi Makikomi.